We're in a hospital's hallway. Let's take a look in the second room. Door number 2. Look at this. Some kind of testing equipment is running. That's a real nasty sound. It's on my nerves. Look at those eyeballs popping in that thing like one of those gumball machines. What's going on? Okay, man. What I need to do, look at the shelves and the containers. There are a number of jars of formaldehyde and other chemicals. Samples of mutilated cells and organs with tumors. I don't want samples of mutilated cells and organs with tumors. Organ lasers, organ dye lasers. This is the arrested selection destroying certain types of cancer cells. They also have the latest gene cannon. Everything is quite organized. There are samples of monoclonal antibodies. What in the world is that? Antibodies are said to have beneficial effects of cancers, melanomas. There's no mistake. This is definitely the maintenance hospital. What I'm about to do is investigate the desktop. DNA synthesizer, DNA sequencers, a nucleic acid extractor, a chromatography equipment, automatic pipetting devices. These are particle accelerators used for generating a stream of heavy particles for a number of different treatment techniques. The machine is in standby mode. Looks like the Snatchers were looking for artificial skin regeneration techniques as well as various cancer treatments. Alright. Guess we covered everything so far, so, forgot one final thing. Investigating the monitors. This is quite an impressive area of equipment. Some university hospitals are not stocked this well. Nuclear magnetic resonance microscopes, scanning tunnel microscopes, high voltage electric microscopes, electron beam holographic cameras, street cameras. Gillian, the Snatchers obviously possesses much greater intelligence than we have previously given to the credit for. Nevertheless, their technology seems somewhat dated. Dated? What do you mean by that? The equipment of techniques they're using, most of these methods were abandoned years ago. This well behind the current level of technology in most developed countries. The approximation of what they say are 20 to 30 years behind the times, and more judging from the imbalance of research material here, it appears to be primarily the work of an individual. You're telling me all this work on the Snatcher's artificial skin is being carried out by one person and not some government institution? The design of the lab itself is violation of a number of the biohazard prevention safety codes, while few safety cabinets have been installed. There are no autoclave or gas sterilizers anywhere. This is quite far from P4 level. I seriously doubt that lab set up by government or any other large organization. Wow. It's kind of weird. There's a lot of investigation going on. Alright, yeah. Now, I'm just gonna get out the room. That's too much to think about. Let's get out of here. Man, I feel sick. So, Gilead. Now it's down to just room number 3. Alright. We're in the hospital's hallway. Okay, Investigate the switches. There are only 2 buttons here. There's only 2 buttons. Maybe it can open using 2 buttons. Okay. Use switches 1 and 2 at the same time.
Alright. Let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian. It makes perfect sense. It's the same system they used to use in nuclear missile silos in the late 20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on!
You did it! Door number 3 open.
With safety measures like that, they must have had a good reason for wanting to keep it closed.